In this module, we're going to dive deeper into the Yoast SEO for WordPress plugin. And in this video, we're going to look at all the locations where you can find elements of the Yoast SEO plugin. And the first one we're going to look at is the WordPress dashboard. So if you scroll down on the WordPress dashboard, you can see the Yoast SEO posts overview meta box. There are three elements to it. First of all, you have the published posts SEO scores, which is subdivided into a couple of separate categories. And these categories are called Needs Improvement, OK, and Good. And then there's another one for if you haven't filled in your focus key phrase yet. And this is very convenient because it allows you to see the category. For example, Needs Improvement. If you click that, you'll see an overview of all the posts which have bad SEO scores, so you can very quickly see which posts you need to optimize for. The second one is called the Indexability Check by Write, and this simply gives you feedback on whether your site can be put into the search results by the search engines. So this is useful for a quick check. And the third column is simply an overview of the latest blog posts on Yoast.com. Now, there's a second location in which you can find the Yoast SEO plugin, and it's called the Posts Overview. So if you click Posts, you can see all the posts you have, and there are elements of Yoast SEO in here as well. And on the right, you can see 4 columns, or 3 if you haven't done something yet, which we're going to show right now. If you see only 3, you need to first run the text link counter in the Tools settings. Let's do that. So go to Yoast SEO, then Tools, then Count Links in your texts. We've done that now. Let's return and see that there are 4 columns now. Now, the first column is the number of internal links in that particular post. You need to have a good internal linking structure, which we're going to come back to later, and this gives you an overview of how you're doing on that part. The second one shows you the number of internal links linking to this post, so all the other posts on your site linking to that post. The third one shows the SEO score, which in this case is orange, for example, and the fourth one shows you the readability score. So here you have an overview of all your posts and the SEO scores and the internal links. Now at the top, you'll see 1 or 3 additional things. If you have Yoast SEO Premium, you'll see Orphan Content, Still Cornerstone Content, and Cornerstone Content. If you have the free version, you'll see only the last one. Now, we're going to come back to Cornerstone Content later, but Cornerstone Content is the term we use for your most important pieces of content, which you're able to filter here so you can work on them with specific attention. To help you with this, the Still Cornerstone Content filter shows your Cornerstone Content pieces which you haven't worked on for 6 months or more. Because we advise you to regularly update and improve your most important articles, we recommend you check them out if they show up in this filter. Orphaned content is content on your site which is not linked to, so which is not part of your internal linking structure. And you should really avoid that. So if you click the orphaned content filter, you can make sure that you link to this particular post from other posts to make sure that your SEO internal linking strategy is in order. Now, there's one more thing we can do here, which is click the Screen Options option there. And if you do that, you can show the SEO title, the meta description, and the focus key phrase on this page as well. So if you apply this, you will see that the SEO title, meta description, and the focus keyword are added here. Now, if we click a particular post, we'll see that there is a lot of Yoast SEO going on there as well. First of all, there are 2 important parts. You have the Yoast SEO meta box, which is all the way at the bottom, and you have the Gutenberg sidebar. You can activate the Yoast SEO Gutenberg sidebar by clicking the Yoast logo at the top of the right of your screen. These functionalities are quite big, so we're just going to go into part of it and go into the details in the next Yoast Academy training video. But what you can see here is that the Yoast SEO meta box has 3 tabs at the top. And there may be more if you've installed, for example, Yoast Local SEO or News SEO. Now, on the first tab, you see an input field for your focus key phrase and 5 collapsible headings that help you optimize your post for SEO. The second tab provides feedback on readability, and the third tab helps you prepare your posts for social media. The Gutenberg sidebar actually looks a lot like the SEO tab in the meta box, except that it has the readability feedback as a collapsible heading as well. Now, the big advantage of the Gutenberg sidebar is that you can work on your text and optimize it at the same time, because they are right next to each other, so you don't have to keep scrolling. So let's explore this collection of headings here. At the top, you can enter your focus key phrase, and below that, when you click Snippet Preview, you can see a little preview of what your search result might look like in Google. Under the second heading, you get feedback on the readability of your post, and under the third heading, you get feedback on the SEO of your post. The fourth one allows you to enter additional focus key phrases if you have Yoast SEO Premium. And the fifth one allows you to mark your piece as cornerstone content. The sixth one is really cool as well. If you have Yoast SEO Premium, you have an internal linking heading, which allows you to set up your internal linking structure and which we're going to go into in detail in a separate video. And then there's the last heading, which is also a premium tab, and gives you insights into the words you've used most frequently in your texts. You may have noticed at the top of the page a Yoast logo as well. And what you can do here is quickly navigate to some convenient tools. For example, the configuration wizard, which allows you to configure your plugin settings. And there are also some tools to help with keyword research and your SEO settings. Another important part is located in your user settings. And what you can do here is change the role of people on your site to include, for example, an SEO editor and an SEO manager. And you can manage what SEO things they can do. For example, you don't want everyone to be able to do redirects, and you can determine who can do them and who can't here. Now, the last important thing are the Yoast SEO plugin tabs, which you can see right here, and we're going to go into each of these in separate modules in this course.